How can data analytics help businesses understand the trends and patterns that inform strategic decisions?
I always like to say in very simple words, you can't understand what you can't see. So you need to get the data so that you can see things and make decisions. Or Carly Fiorina, former CEO of Hewlett Packard, is famous for saying the goal is to turn data into information and information into insights. So it's not really about the data, right? It's about what the data shows and how can that illustrate the best path forward for your business strategy, right? You have to analyze exposures, short and near term, internal and external, as we said, the external forces, and then start to figure out how do we mitigate those risks? What does the data say that we should prioritize? Because you can't do it all, right? It's everything costs something. And how do we prioritize that to improve our operation? Some of the things that I mentioned earlier about using adversarial synthetic data, like we did at NIST, we purchased data and synthetic data. This adversarial and synthetic data can be used to create scenarios where forecasting models can fail. So you can now, the limit of your forecasting models can potentially be improved using this synthetic data where you don't have enough, say, historical data. Example in the insurance industry would be around cyber insurance. It hasn't existed as a product for all that long, and so there's not a lot of data out there like you would have for, say, life insurance, where you have people have been dying for years and you have lots of data to make decisions and use for predictive modeling, but you don't have that with newer products such as cyber insurance. Using artificial data, synthetic data may be really helpful. You can also, use artificial data to simulate market participant behavior. For instance, you could create multiple AI market participants that could react if they buy a certain commodity, and then change the price in your simulator, so you can test your decision and what impact that would have on the broader economy. This is related to an interesting concept which has been out there, is the idea of digital twins. That you create a digital twin of your factory, or your supply chain, or your business, then you can simulate how the organization will react if you change certain aspects of it totally, or if there's some outside influence like a hack, cyber hack, and you can simulate in this digital twin how they would respond. And this is mediated by having good data and lots of it in order to show how the company will respond and change.
That's interesting. Also, it's been analytical, isn't it, as well? Being able to, because I do see, just used to be quite a technical position, it must be more technical, but now it does seem like it's getting more like product and more analytical. So you need to have that relevant domain expertise, because you're talking to someone on the business side. You need to be able to discuss that with the team and be able to communicate it, articulate it effectively across the business, so you get that insights.
You're 100% right, Ben. And it's like learning a foreign language. The ability to translate technology and data into business language is really one of the key skills that future executives will need. That data storytelling, as we mentioned, that's why our training program doesn't just focus on computer scientists who can program. It focuses on people who are managing projects that use data, people that are doing data visualization or dashboard reports, to make sure that you're able to communicate the decisions or the data outcomes in a way that can be used for decision.
Interesting. Yeah. So I'm learning Spanish at the minute, so it's not easy.
I'm learning Italian, so I feel you.